Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your reading. This reading will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and they're timeless in nature. I was going to use this deck to start the reading, but like Libra, I'm not feeling it. This one is more appropriate. So as I was preparing for your reading, I heard, "Is it your kiss? Your kiss is all I miss." Something like that. That's a song from the 70s, I think, or 80s. Somebody may tell you they miss the way your lips feel, or they miss you kissing them, or miss whatever. The last time y'all kissed, whatever. Listen, Scorpio, if they miss the way you kiss, that means you're not together now. And if they're not together with you now, more than likely they deserve to be kicked to the curb. So don't let the retrograde energy fool you into thinking that this person really wants to be with you, because after the last reading I did for Libra, this is a hot mess. Is it your kiss? Your kiss is all I miss. Is it your kiss? Your kiss is all. I think that's how the song goes. Somebody talking about how they miss somebody's kisses or how their lips feel. We'll see, Scorpio, what's happening. I might see the craving sensuality card. Maybe not. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Is it your kiss? Memories. Yeah, your kiss is all I miss. Is it your someone is remembering or reminiscing over the good times, but mainly sexual. It was just, you guys may have had a fling, one night stand, booty call, situationships. You're not together now. Chasing thrills, excitement, good time, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. You're not together now. And you're not together for a reason. So keep that in mind. This person has a way with words. They can have a silver tongue. You guys may have a Venus-Mercury aspect. Venus, Moon, Mercury, Moon connection here. So be careful. Is it your kiss? Your kiss is all I miss. Now, if this is not an ex, this could be someone that you're not with because of logistical reasons. You live in a different part of town. You are not really together technically, but you really want to see each other. Depends on the dynamic in your relationship. But somebody's telling you that they miss your kiss, something like that. Miss the time you had with them. What's happening with Scorpio? So for people who are single, this could be somebody who you used to be with. For someone who's currently dating another person, they could be distance or time because of other obligations, work, travel, long distance, other things, okay? Other practical reasons. But whoever this is for, single or connected, this person has fond memories of your time together. Is it your kiss? Your kiss is all I miss. Wheel of Fortune. Libra pulled this card out, the first card. This is why I warned about nonsense. If you're dating a Libra, please please listen to or watch the Libra reading. It's nonsense. The wheel is turning backwards to the past. Somebody's reminiscing about the good old days with this person, what you have with this person. But if you get back with this person, if you reconcile with them, or if you get with them, this relationship could change the course of your life for better or worse, depending on what's happening. You would need to get a personal reading to find out what's going on, but this relationship could change the path, the trajectory or the path of your life going forward, or it has already in the past. So something is fated to happen. Four of Cups. Something, there was a missed opportunity here in the past. Somebody was rejected. That's why they're reminiscing now. Or this could be an ex. Or a missed opportunity for whatever reason. And now there may be another opportunity for reconciliation. Why am I getting irritated? I'm getting irritated because I feel like they're only coming back because of the retrograde. Like, they don't really think about you much, in my opinion, until the retrograde, or until they have nothing else going on, or they only think about you in a sexual way. It's something about this is empty. It's not grounded in anything serious, unless Pentacles come out next. I don't know, but if there are no Pentacles here, this person's just full of crap, depending on your situation. If this is a new person, then again, that's different. If it's an old person from the past, Four of Cups, typically it's older person. Like, you rejected their offer. Things never got off the ground. Something's just weird. Why do I want to say that as your fortunes change, this person may start to energetically resonate with you again? You may have been on two different paths or two different timelines, but a wheel is turning. You guys could have moved long distance, Jupiter in the ninth house in Cancer, moved, changing your frequency, your energy, your location, your mentality. Something within you is changing, and it's kind of bringing you guys together. So they're not just thinking about you because of the retrograde, but it's because something in your life is changing that's bringing you into alignment with each other in some way, shape, or form. King of Water, Scorpio energy. This is you showing up in a situation. This could be your feelings for this person, but you're here. Your fortunes are changing. You're changing. Something was out of alignment in the past. It could have been frequency, could have been maturity, could have been resources, career. Something was not aligned. So when you met in the past, it could have been a quick encounter, but something's lining up. Your fates are lining up now. The wheel is turning to reconnect you guys. Magician, yeah. Something energetic is happening here that you don't understand, or it's not explainable. It's like synchronicities. Things are lining up. So perhaps when you first met, you were still in college. You didn't have your career yet. You weren't a grown person. You didn't have certain things together. Something like that. Your life, you were still trying to find yourself in some way, shape, or form. This person could have been established already. Or vice versa. You could have been established. This person wasn't. There was always something in the way. Something was always in the mix. Three of Cups, it could have been career, other females, other males. Something was not lined up properly. So when this opportunity was presented in the past, it did not work. Even though there was good memories and good feelings and emotions, you weren't ready yet. Now there's alignment. Magician and King of Waters. You are on your way to whatever, to becoming who you're supposed to be. Your fortunes are changing, and because your fortunes are changing, you're aligning with this person for better or worse. I'll find out what happens if you guys get together. Seven of Swords. Deception, deception, deception. Was that the Glass Menagerie? Katharine Hepburn? Deception, deception, deception. Four of Wands. Somebody lied about being married or in a relationship. Deception, deception, deception. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at the old woman in my head. Was it Katharine Hepburn? Was it Audrey Hepburn? It was Katharine Hepburn, the older one. Deception, deception. So she says that line. You have to watch the play, right? The play of the show, the stage play of the show. So in the Glass Menagerie, Katharine Hepburn, I forgot the name of her character. She has a daughter and a son, and they're very, very poor. The daughter has a crippling. She's a cripple. She's like a bad walk. I think she has it's not polio, but I forgot the term she used for pleurosis. She has pleurosis, and she has a limp. And so, you know, her mother was sending her money to go to school to be a stenographer because she wasn't married and she was older. And back in those days, if you weren't married by a certain time, you'd be an old spinster who didn't have any money, and it was a bad situation. So she wanted her daughter to go to school. Her daughter couldn't handle it, and she kept lying and pretending to go to school, and she wasn't going to school. So one day the mom called her, and she's like, "Where are you coming from?" She said, "I'm coming from school." Then the mom says, "Deception, deception, deception." So somebody lied about being married, lied about where they lived, their living situation. They lied about everything. Something was false. They could be living with somebody now, but whatever this is not going to be an issue going forward. Whatever is getting in the way of you being together is not going to be an issue going forward. If they lied about somebody in the past, that person is not going to be there by the time this wheel turns. The wheel's going backwards now. It's like it's calibrating itself. It's going backwards to the past to almost like pick you up, put you on the wheel, on this path. And now that you're on this path, not just with this person, but just your life in general, whatever they're lying to you about, it may fall away. We'll find out. Clarify the Fortune wheel, please, and the Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups. We have the number 11. That is justice. Deception, deception, deception. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, please. Let us go. Somebody, okay. Here's what's also bittersweet. Suppose the person you were dealing with is with somebody else. They can't be with you, but they reminisce about you. So it's like, I wish I never met her at all. Even though I love her so. She belongs to me, something like that. Patience, yes, temperance, time, Four of Swords. There was a period of no communication, of rest, of a breakup. Three of Cups, third party connections, King of Wands, a husband, a married person. Something is lining up energetically. The Four of Swords is pulling back, no communication, resting. Patience is temperance, waiting for time to do its magic. Waiting for time to work its magic. Three of Cups is a reunion with a fire sign. But it could be a third party also. But this could be like, we got the 4 to the 3. Right. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Okay, so yeah. A rejection turns into a reunion. And you have to wait for this. There was no communication for a long time. 4 goes to 7, heartache. What's going on? Clarify the King of Cups, please, and a Magician. I wish I never met her at all. Who's that? I think that's, what's his name? I don't remember anybody's name when I'm doing these readings. Carl Thomas. Clap at a King of Cups, please, a Magician. Jesus. There's too much going on. This person has a lot to say. We got the Death card. Scorpio again. Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. This is face down. The Two of Cups reversed. This is the Hermit card reversed. The Two of Cups reversed is an unhappy separation. It didn't work out in the past. Something was not right, but something is becoming right now. It's being restored. The Fool card, a new beginning. The Death card, transformation. Something ended to renew, to begin again. But this was a complete ending. This was not, oh, I'm done and it's not, I'm taking a break. And there was plans to reconnect in the future. Now, this was a complete ending, but it wasn't something that you wanted or this person wanted. The Hermit reverse. It's like the lessons were not learned. The chapter wasn't closed yet. You weren't at peace with this. Like, you didn't understand why this didn't work out. We have so much in common. There's so much chemistry. Da 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 da. We both want the same things. Why isn't it working out? It wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time for this to work out. This is you coming up twice. So you're here in the reading, Scorpio. Clap for the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. I'm going to find out how this person feels about you and what the hell they want. Clap for the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands, please. Page of Water. Yeah, this is an offer of love, an emotional offer. Something innocent. Let's go. I miss the way your lips feel. Nine of Wands. They're scared to say more. It's like they're scared to say they miss you. So they'll flirt with you in a sexual way. They'll say something very, very poetic. But they don't want to tell you the truth about what they lied about in the past. It's like, you know, you ghosted me. I didn't hear from you in days, weeks, months. So instead of them explaining to you what happened, they'll flirt with you to open up the conversation so they don't have to address what happened in the past. This person has a silver tongue. Knight of Cups. A messenger of water. A page of water. Okay, so the feelings are dissipating. What's being drained here? We go from the King to the Knight to the Page. The Seven of Swords is here. The Four of Swords. Somebody could have been married already. So this could go both ways. If you're dealing with somebody from the past who's always been a jerk, an asshole, loser, manipulative, cheater, this person is still on the same type of time. Even though your lives are syncing up now and there could be synchronicities, you guys move to the same city, something happens, you both change careers at the same time, you're both single now, there's still something off. So you go from the King, excited, to the Messenger, what's going on here? And then the Page. This kind of reminds me of the Libra reading. The Libra was doing this to somebody. Now, this could be you, Scorpio. If you're in a relationship, you're really excited about what's going on. Then you find out this person is already in a relationship with somebody else. And although you like them, you're afraid of getting invested because you don't want to get hurt. We'll find out how this person feels about Group A and Group B. Group A, this is a person from the past who you've dealt with, who was a player, a user, manipulator. Let's find out how they feel about you. Group B, this is somebody relatively new who you've never dated. You're trying to get to know each other, but what's going on? Okay. So guys, let's see what's going on with Group A for Scorpio. How does Group A's person feel about Scorpio? The person who left Scorpio in the past, who rejected Scorpio, things didn't work out. How does this person feel about them currently? And what are their intentions for reconnecting with Scorpio? I wish I never met her at all. Glass menagerie. Even though I love her so, she belongs to me. Children. Your love life is being affected by children, okay? Let your friends help you. Is somebody a single parent? Do they have children with somebody? Do they want children with someone? Children could have gotten away if they were in a relationship or marriage to someone who they were, I don't know, on the outs with. They did not want to move forward with you because they didn't want to disrupt their children's lives. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. They may not want to deal with a single parent. If you're a single parent and they're not, children is affecting your love life. They could be immature, wanting approval from their friends. How does the person for Group B feel about Scorpios? The Scorpios who have never dated this person in the past, or they've never been in a serious relationship, they're coming back now. This new person coming towards Scorpio. How do they feel about them? A new work connection. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. See the difference here? Retreat. See? Seven of what's his 9 of Wands. Make the effort, retreat. They're indecisive about what's going on. They go from the king to the page. It's like, this could also be what I said earlier. They make the effort, then they retreat after they get what they want, especially if you're dealing with a Libra. Gemini's here too. Sagittarius is here. Carl Thomas, what's his sign? I don't know. Now I'm hearing, I wish I never met her. Make the effort, retreat. Okay, somebody's conflicted about their feelings. Why is the page of, it's the 7 of Swords here? Someone's conflicted about how they feel because there's something else going on. They could have another entanglement, another relationship, third party, marriage. You're not with them not because they don't like you as a person, but because they can't be with you for some reason. It could be practical reasons. They're married to somebody else. You live in a different town or city. It's not the right time. What would happen if Scorpio reconnected with this person for group A? The group where this is an ex-lover or someone who they had a deep connection with but didn't work out because of drama. What would happen if group A reconnects with Scorpio? How would the relationship play out for group A? Someone can't forget you. Either way, either past life relationship, wedding. You have known each other before. This situation involves marriage. They could be married already. New love, give relationship a chance. They could be married already, or because it's 7 of Swords and 4 of Wands. This is why this is why I was getting irritated. This is why I felt this rumbling irritation in my spirit. Like, this is games. This situation involves marriage. It doesn't mean you're going to get married to them. But you may find out they're married. 7 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. They misrepresented their relationship. They're coming in love bombing all strong, or you're passionate about them. Then you find out that they really aren't who you thought they were for some reason. Let's start over with this. For group B, this is irritating. The group B, this is for the group who Scorpio doesn't really know too well. They haven't really dated that seriously. It's a newer type connection. Retreat again. Past life relationship, wedding. The same. See? It's the same. This is why it's tricky, because suppose both groups have somebody who's married to someone else. In one group, the Scorpio's person doesn't intend on leaving. They want to keep playing the games. The other group, this person is trying to leave or disconnect in some way. And there's a potential for you guys to come together. The wheel is turning in your favor. It depends on the situation. This is why I was irritated, because it's like the same type of dynamic, but different outcomes based on different groups of Scorpios. So if the Scorpio is dealing with somebody who's a player in the past, who's always been a dog or whatever, they're still playing the same game. But if this is a relatively newer connection, there's still going to be those challenges. There's somebody else in the mix, and you might not have the patience to put up with what you got to put up with to get through this connection. They could be still married to somebody else, and you don't want to make it easier for them to stay married by having them have their cake and eat it too. You want them to choose, but how are you going to choose? How are they going to choose if you're not really together? But you don't want to be with them until they make the decision to leave somebody else. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. You can't make a decision, and you shouldn't anyway, because it's retrograde time. Now it's time to take these cards out. You can't make a decision right now, Scorpio. You have to give it time to see how it plays out. While you're waiting, don't give anybody any money. Don't give anybody any booty. Don't give anybody any false promises, nothing. Don't give them any energy. Just do what you got to do for your own life. Your luck is turning in the positive direction. Advice for Scorpio, please. Because in both situations, the person coming towards Scorpio could be involved with somebody else. But these two different people have different intentions. One person's getting out of something. One person is still in something, but they're acting like they're out. So it's hard to say. You have to get a personal reading for more clarity. Advice for Scorpio on how to deal with this nonsense. Slow down, right? Don't say nothing. Slow down, connect, and protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place, because with the wheel being here, this can turn either way, regardless of what situation you're in. If you play your cards right, you may get what you want either in group A or group B. If you don't play your cards right and you're out of time or you're out of sync, you're trying to rush something, it could fall apart either way. So it's like you got to chill out, but as you're chilling out, don't invest or give this person anything you regret later on. Don't give them time, money, sex, whatever. Just keep living your life, but don't do anything you'll regret if this doesn't work out. You don't want to feel played after this. Slow down. Life is not a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Patience. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. And this is not a clear situation, because the person that you're dealing with has other stuff going on while you're ready to go. If you advance in the situation, it could get complicated because they're not ready to disentangle, detach yet. And they can't even really commit to you because you're not really committed, because you don't know what they got going on either. Connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways, like friendships, right? Conversation, not sex, not money, not future faking, not talk about marriage or kids, just meaningful ways. Build mutual friendships, genuine friendships with these people. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and simply be around other people. And then the cards mention ask your friends for help. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So if you are feeling lonely, like you need a man or woman to the point where you'll put up with this kind of mess, get some friends, right? Cultivate healthier relationships with your friends. Find new friends, right? Forge a deep connection with yourself outside this relationship. Maybe date other people. But don't wait too, let me say this. Don't put too much value in the situation. There's too much that's up in the air right now. There's too much of the unknown. One more card, please, for Scorpio. Too much is unknown. You don't know what's going on right now. So just wait. It's the retrograde and it's in your sign. Why is this here? Lollipop, sugar, something good and positive coming in. Positive, sweet treat, exciting, excellent opportunity. This is the wheel of fortune that came out earlier. So you'll be fine. Just pace yourself. Let me get one more, please. This is great. Do not confuse this with slobbing on somebody's knob. That's not what this is about. It's about you enjoying your life. You enjoying the finer things in life. You enjoying your prosperity, your good fortune. Something is coming into alignment for you. I think once your money's on point, your career's on point, your health is on point, looks, identity, status, something else is on point, this will come together naturally. Right now, you're still getting prepared for this opportunity, but don't rush it. It's not ready yet. It's still baking in the oven of love. One more card, please, for Scorpio, and then we're done. We are done. Kite, situation blowing in, fragile, pretty, but tangled. Reminders. There's a kite forming as well, astrologically, that I'll discuss probably on my channel next week. But yeah, this kite is going to be very interesting because you'll be able to manifest what you want. But be careful for what you wish for, because this is a tangled mess. You could be trying to manifest somebody who's not fully prepared for what you want from them for a relationship. They're cute, they're handsome, it looks good on the outside, but this is mess. There's too much mess here. There's a lot of mess that they'll have to work out, and I don't know if you have the patience for that. This could be 3-4 years of a bitter divorce, child support, alimony, losing a house, it's just like right now you have to focus on your elevation, your ascension, your growth, your stability. You've lost a lot while Uranus was in Taurus. Uranus is going retrograde back to Taurus. So focus on stabilizing your life for this next phase that's coming up. But something positive is coming in for you. But no, I wouldn't make this person a priority in either case, A or B. No priorities. I'll see you when I see you. Don't get seduced or flattered by the sweet words of a person who's not available fully. They're not available yet. No, I'm not taking all these cards. I'm not taking all these cards. Even though they're relevant to you. Yeah. Flats, devote, path. Yeah. These are good cards, but I want one card. One more card, please, for Scorpio. One more card for Scorpio. One of the cards was devotion. Nail, building, not solid, needs securing, built over. And one of the cards was a house, foundation, stability. That card did come out, and I didn't take it. I'll show you real quick. These came out. No, was it this? No. This card came out. This, and the house card came out, even though it's not. Why would that be separated? I'm reading it anyway. This shows the connection. I'm not doing all this. Where's the house card? I'm only taking it out because it relates to... Where's the house card? Un momento. Come on now. Here it is, home. Shelter from the storm. This came out, nail. Safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in control, property, domain. Get your fourth house together first. Get your foundations right first before you even consider working on this relationship. Because if you're not grounded, then this situation could, what's the word, uproot you. You'll be flying around like a kite. You'll be ungrounded. You'll be blown with the wind. Ungrounded, unsecured, unfettered. Just completely just out of your, not out of your mind, but just not in control. because this is a tangled, messy situation that you're getting involved in potentially. You have to be on point for yourself. So this is self-nurturing, self-care, self-respect, self-love, self-focus, self-centeredness. Nail, building, not solid. Need securing, build over. Painful but truthful, communication. Nail in coffin, hitting the nail on the head, put a pin in it for later. New beginning needed, flawed situation, tower moment. Right, this is not right. The timing is not right yet. That's why the wheel's going backwards. Uranus going retrograde. It's going backwards for you to do a review, to make sure you fortify your stability, whether it's a career, a place to live, your own emotional, mental well-being. Make sure you're on point before you even get involved with anybody. This is kind of a messy situation, and it's almost like, and I don't want to say this because I hate when people say this, but if you are to get with this person in the future, they're going to need you to be a rock or solid for them. They don't need you to be blowing in the wind, flying by the seat of your pants, being controlled by your emotions. They need somebody that's going to be stable, solid, and grounded to help them rebuild their life after losing whatever they lost with this other person. So the wheel is coming into alignment. You're not there yet, but you're going to be their place to land, and you need to be able to give them a place to land, either mentally, emotionally, physically. No financially. Okay? Don't give them any money, and don't move them to your house. But you have to be stable within yourself before this can work out, because this person is going to be a hot mess once this is over, a divorce or breakup. See, I didn't even see this. Dog, ability to devote yourself to your path, to you. Devoted to your path, first and foremost. Happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. And you can't be devoted if you're broke, if you're struggling, if you're not stable yourself. Right? You can't be a soft place to land for this person who deserves it. If they don't deserve a soft place to land, don't be that for them. But if they deserve that and you want to give it to them, you need to be in a position to do that, to help them get back on their feet energetically. I didn't say build anybody. I'm not saying give anybody any money. But again, if you're not financially set and this person lost everything, two broke people can't be together. It's not going to work. So you have to have the money to take care of yourself and to take care of your own bills. Otherwise, you'll have two dusty people together. And that doesn't look right. So green-eyed monster, actually friendly and harmless. So this looks rough on the outside looking in, but it can turn either way. So you have to be patient. You have to be stable and secure within yourself, devoted to yourself first and foremost. Green flags, can't grasp it yet. Right, you're not ready yet for this. It's coming soon. But when it does come, it's almost like as soon as you get yourself going, this person's old life falls apart. As soon as you get stable, this person's old life falls apart. The marriage falls apart. Relationship ends. They got to move. Something happens where they need you. But at this point, you're not in a position to help anybody. So it's not, the wheel ain't turning yet in your favor. You can't grasp it yet. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to order a personal reading from me, the link's in the description box. I look forward to reading your feedback. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.